So the evolution that we do, beautiful souls, to heal from things like, or to put ourselves in remission from certain things. Now, not everyone agrees you can do that with what we have, and I'm living proof you can and have, and will continue to work within that sphere. So that brought me into my spirituality, searching, healing, doing cleanses, you know. And back then I was a Christian, of course, long ago, and you know, so going on this alchemical adventure where I purposely put myself, because of trying to leave the trauma of my Christian past, put myself in an alchemical lower place, lower dimensional, which I talk about had to do with my daughter getting into demonic activity. But, you know, that's with and around in all of us. So I'm not pointing a finger at anyone particularly. I'm glad for my journey. I'm thankful for my journey. And I embrace it. So like with going bald, when I have to embrace things, I do it in a spiritual way, in a ceremonial way, because all of life is ceremonial. So when you have to go down into the gutter because you have no other place to live or way to take care of yourself when you have chronic illness, except for to end up in that gutter with no help from family and friends because you're not good enough as a Christian or as a human being, or just because they care more about themselves and their money than anything else. And that's the spirituality. They are hand in hand, by the way. So anyways, when you go through all of that and you surrender to the lowest and you give yourself up and over to spiritually on purpose to those things, and then I began to channel, and through the channeling study Tantra because I was getting downloads through masters and things I didn't know anything about. I'd never studied them. And learning from them and taking paths and choices that they told me to in order for me to see my shadow, not blaming the outside, cooperating with it because we co-create our realities here. So, and using that word and the channeling on purpose to head in the direction I was channeling, because that was my higher self and my Devi. Whether or not it was attached to any certain archetype, the archetype of I and the monad, or whatever you want to call me and this, it was all communicating. And so EDS and being ill has brought me to where I am, because it's a continual dying and it's reaching for as much wisdom as you can in this lifetime.